All right. So you all met at Northen Middle School.
We did.
Tell us how you met, fell in love, and embarked on life together.
Do you want his version or my version? Well, as we're getting ready for open house, he was persuaded by several teachers to come help me set up my classroom. And he came and we found a lot of common interests. So we both went to Pembroke, but at different times. And we just developed a friendship over time. And then on his birthday, I think 2 years later, 2 years later, I believe, we had a staff Christmas party or dinner at the homestead, and he had basketball practice at the time, and I got there a little later. And so once he got there, I guess it was like an inside joke, you could say, and everyone decided to leave. And so as we're eating, it was like our first date, you could say. We were eating, and then he was a smooth talker. He said, well, let me get your number so I can make sure you got home safely. So that's how he got my number. And we just started texting from there, still friends, went on a couple of dates. Then as he turned basketball coach, I'll be like the little secretary helping out. And the kids, they would say that they hooked us up. They put us together. So I'll give them credit where credit's due. But we always kept it professional on school grounds, but we still started to develop a fond friendship. And then it became the I love yous and the googly eyes. And then he transferred to Wake County, so the love got fonder as he was distant. And then he surprised me on New Year's Day at my grandmother's house and said, I love you. But there is a story behind that part. And on his birthday, for a birthday gift, before I got to really know him, I did not know if he was allergic to anything like chocolate or peanuts. So I got him a bag of Lifesavers. I think that's the safest candy if you want to give somebody candy. And so I gave him a bag of Lifesavers and a birthday card. And so he thinks of it as totally different meaning. To this day, he thinks that I gave him Lifesavers so he could save my life. But that's his side. He'll tell you his side. But and so when he proposed, he gave me a bag of Lifesavers. And so that was also, I think, a gift at the wedding as well. I think it was a gift for people to have Lifesavers. So that was kind of a inside joke for us. So it was just like a story tale, I guess you could say. That was my version. So
I think that version is going to stay. When we actually met, like she said, at the time, the principal, he wanted me to help out some of the new teachers, and basically I was there to help, to assist, maybe move some books or other things that they needed help with. And at the time, Miss Robinson had some shelves that were a little bit out of place over there. So with my handy man skills over there, I basically helped put her shelves back in place over there so she can put her science books and other things that she needed in her classroom. So eventually from there, we met one another, became friends, and eventually it grew into a relationship where we actually got married. And one of the stories that a lot of people don't know is that through education and also through sporting events, we became closer. She was coaching softball, and the softball team was having a somewhat of a rough year. And eventually, the last game of the year, they won their first game. So at the end of that, I decided to get a bucket of water and throw it on the coach over there. So I had some help from some of the players at the time over there, but from there, our relationship grew, and we found each other in education. We weren't looking for it, but it just happened like that. So, and then I was coaching basketball, so we worked together as a team from there on out, and that's part of how our lasting love grows, is that we work together as a team over there in all that we do. So
we are Team Johnson. We joke about it, but it's seriously a friendship that bonded to create a great team dynamic.